Hey guys, this is Arthur from Rob eCommerce, and today I wanted to share with you how to validate your e-commerce startup so that the investors will be chasing you instead of you chasing the investors. Now, I have my own e-commerce marketing agency that helps e-commerce stores to increase their revenue, and also I've been working with a couple of startups helping them scale and validate their idea. And what I see in the startup industry is that so many people are focusing too much on their product at first. So they want to create the best product, they want to create it with the best materials, and they want to create it cheap. So they are stuck in this cycle of building the product before they launch it. And 6 months after, when they launch the product, they see that they were the only ones who were excited about this product, and nobody really wants to buy your product. And you just wasted a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort into creating a product that nobody wants. So this is a guide for you on what you should do next once you have the idea and you have your product built, the first version, the minimum viable product, what you do next. And I wanted to start with a quote from Eric Rice's book, The Lean Startup. And it says, a startup is a human institution designed to create a new product or service under conditions of extreme uncertainty. So for example, if you're opening up a restaurant on a crowded street, you can make an assumption of how many people will be coming in based on how many people are walking down the street or how many people are going into other restaurants on the street, and also how to price your food based on how other restaurants in the block are pricing their food. But in case of a startup, it's not so easy since you're trying to fill out the void, you're trying to innovate, you're trying to create something new. So in this case, you won't be able to look at other competitors and make assumptions about the market. So there's a lot of uncertainty once you are building your startup, and this will really help you to clarify some of those black spots. So there are 4 steps to validate your e-commerce startup idea. I will be going through each and every one of those right now. The first step is prototyping, and a prototype or an MVP is built for as an early example, model, or release of a product built to test a concept or process. So what you need is create your first prototype. It will most likely be high in price, and you will have a lot of manufacturing costs to build your first product, but it is a great way to start selling your product already. And once you know your manufacturing costs and you build your first prototype, you can already start testing it in the market. And don't worry if the price is on the high side, it doesn't matter, because once you have sold some of your products and gathered some data, you can start looking for investors to lower down the costs. And the step 2 is building a landing page. So it means that a landing page explains what your product does, why is it the best product in the world, and for whom is it for. And also they can already buy your product in the landing page. Or if you haven't created your product yet, then you can start building some hype and start collecting some emails from people who would be interested in your product later. And you can also use this data to get some initial funding so that you can create your first product. Here are some of the examples from, I just wanted to show you how a one product stores would look like. So you can see that it's pretty simple. You don't even need this sort of beautiful images. You can just create something that is less professional. Just take your phone, take some pictures of your product, of your prototype, and even take your phone and film yourself with your product in your hands and explaining what it does and for whom is it for, and also just sell it like the best product in the world. Try to explain why your clients should start using your product, and also make them wanna buy your product today, and give some early adapters, give some early adapter benefits, so that, for example, you get a discount, or you can get a new version of a product for free, or anything else. Just give your early adapters some benefit so that they are ready to invest today. And step 3 is advertising, or looking for those early adapters, so bringing them to the landing page. And I will explain you the 2 best ways that you can look for early adapters right now. And the first way is through organic reach. While it is free, it will give you much lower results than paid advertising. But the 2 best platforms that I would recommend using right now is TikTok and Facebook and Instagram Reels, since it has the best algorithm for reaching new customers and reaching new people around the social media. So it will take you a lot of time to build it, and you will need to make a lot of content. But in the long run, it will be really good for you, even though it will give you free results. And I would also recommend you using forums and groups like Facebook groups, where people who are interested in products like yours and who have the interest in a topic related to your product. I would also recommend posting about your product there and talking to people about your product and getting them to your landing page. But the best way that I would recommend you right now is paid advertising. While it depending on your budget, it can be costly, but it will give you much faster results, and you can change your offer much faster, and change your landing pages, change your advertising videos and texts much faster, even though it has some learning curve. So there are plenty YouTube videos on how to create Facebook or Google ads, and also I will be posting a next video on how to do that. But in this case, I would recommend just using one. Stick to the best platforms that I would recommend you. The best combination I would recommend is Facebook advertising plus Instagram Reels. Now this will be a great combo for you, so that you can get fast results and also get viral, so that you can save some money as well. And of course, the step 4 is analyzing your results. It means that you should improve your marketing and landing page and product based on the results that you're getting. So shipping out your product, and then based on what people are saying, based on the people's feedback, you can make some changes in your product as well as your marketing strategy and your landing page. So in this case, I would recommend you sending out private emails to each and every one of your clients, so that you can firsthand understand what the issues are, or what issues they are facing, and what they want improved. And then based on their feedback, you can start improving your product. You should collect enough data to validate this change, but in this case, it is still a great way to start improving your product. And also, you can use these results in explaining your investors why they should invest, and showing them that you can't keep up with the demand and your manufacturing costs are too high. So if you could lower down the manufacturing costs, maybe by manufacturing by manufacturing multiple items at once, then investors would be more likely to invest in your business. And when you have your pitch, when you're pitching out, I've seen so many people doing this wrong. When they pitch, they try to speak about the problem, they try to speak about this great product that they've built, they try to pitch about some financial predictions, which all look like a hockey stick, as we know, but none of that matters, and investors won't be investing in your business. They will be investing in your business if you can show data that supports your arguments. So once you're starting your pitch, just say, well, I did this and the result was this. Are you interested in investing? And that's it. That is enough for an investor to make a decision whether they are interested in investing in your product or not. So anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you're interested, you can subscribe to the channel. I will be posting more videos about how to create Facebook advertising for your startup, how to build a content that goes viral, and how to build a really strong and powerful startup in the long run. And yeah, have an amazing day. Thank you for watching. Bye.